Yes, the sunshine here, and today we're getting into the Norvina Collection #1. So if you want to see how to get this dramatic smoky eye, well, make sure to subscribe to my channel and let's get into the tutorial. This mirror is huge. I'm dipping my brush into the yellow shadow in the collection. What I'm gonna do is start to gently touch the base or the tip of my brush on the brow bone. I want to keep the yellow as high as possible because what I'm going to do is then add an orange and then a reddish pink and then a blue to create this flame sort of look. I'm adding even more of D1 and swiping in the outer half of the brow bone eyelid area. And then I will do swiper motions back and forth at the end here. And then what I'll do is add a D1 to the other side. For the next shade, I'll be getting into E2 and I'll be taking the ABH Cosmetics #7 Take Me Back to Brazil blending brush. I'm taking it right into the crease, above the crease area, starting on the outer part of the eyelid, and I'm going to move it in toward the center, and I'm taking just the tip or the base of the blending brush as I move in, and I'm going to move it in and in. And these are swiper motions, but they're more pressing swiper motions. Let's go ahead and add the orange to the other side. The next shadow I'll be getting into is D3, and I will be using the ABH Cosmetics #8 blending brushes from the Take Me Back to Brazil collection as well. And in the crease of the eyelid, I'm going to start to blend in the same way that I added the orange shadow. So I'm just moving in swiper motions slowly back and forth and moving up above the crease of the eye, just like that from the outer corner, and then I'm going to move all the way, adding more in the very center above the crease of the eyelid with just the base or tip of the brush touching the lid, and moving in swiper motion, and I'm blending it over here as well. So next we'll be getting into the shadow D4, and I will be using the Take Me Back to Brazil brush in a #5. It's a flat, thick, dense brush. Press it onto my eyelid and a quick tap as well. I'm going to take more. I'm starting in the center, pressing it, holding my brush horizontally or parallel to the ground, and I am tapping away. I'm going to go ahead and press more in the center. I'm moving in circular motions. Oh, that is not sticking. Okay, so far everything else has stuck really well, blended really well. There was really no fallout. It's definitely picking up in the center. I am going to be adding some shimmer, so maybe that will be okay, but this is kind of frustrating. I guess I'll just swipe it. So I'm swiping the blue. I'm going to start to swipe it up above the creases. I'll swipe it over here in the outer corner. To blend out the blue shade, I'm using the ABH Cosmetics #7 blending brush from Take Me Back to Brazil and blending the blue into the crease of the eye. I want to blend it over here as well. Yeah, this turned way deeper of a blue than I was hoping. I'm using my finger to add some of the shadow onto the center of the lid, and I'm just pressing it gently. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Now what I'm going to do is add some of the blue. With all the shadows that I've used today, and even this deeper blue, I'm used to a lot more fallout than what I'm experiencing. So I'm glad I was able to fix it by patting it with my finger, but that happens a lot with blues. Just using the tip and the edge of the brush, holding it like a tilt, and lightly blending the blue. This area here, I am going to use like this brush right here, which is the ABH, it's from a Trio, just a smudger brush, and I can just kind of blend. It doesn't really have much on it besides, I think, the orange shadow, and just see how it's creating a flip right here, and then when I put my concealer over, that will be covered. So we rescued it. At this point, I'm going to add more of the D4 blue shade and the D7, the 7 blending brush, and I'm just going to gently brush it over the blue, because I noticed that when I start to pack and build deeper blues or greens, they turn into almost a blackish blue or a blackish green, and I really wanted the color to stick out a little bit more than that, so I'm just taking a little bit more of the blue What I'll do is add D4 to the other side, and then I think I'm going to be adding some of this pretty, like, purplyish blue shimmer shade. For the next shadow, I'll be getting into the shimmer D2, and I'm just using my finger, pressing D2 onto the lid. Wow, that's a cool shade. Add a little bit more. So I'm just gonna pat it all over my lid, and I'm patting around the edges to blend out the shimmer into the deep blue shade. I'm going to pat it up too. Pat it out in the outer corner. I'm just using my pinky to blend it out even further. And what I'll do is add the same shimmer to the other side, focusing it mostly in the center. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on the Huda Beauty times Lodi. I'm not sure how her name is pronounced, but these are the lashes right here. I love this package. It's very shiny and gold. So in a makeup miracle moment, we'll come back, and voila, a makeup miracle moment has occurred. For the lower lash line, we'll be getting to the shade D4, and I'll also be using the number 5 flat brush from the ABH Cosmetics Eye Trio set, pressing the blue shadow from the outer corner into the center of the eye. And once I hit the center, I'm going to move down like that and leave open space in there. With the shadow E2 and the number 8 blending brush from the Take Me Back to Brazil brush collection. Blend, 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 and then I'll probably blend some yellow. Finally, for the shadows in this eye look, I will be using D1 and my Studio Pro 18 blending brush. I'm holding it kind of straight against my face and blending up against the eyes, just like that, to get the diffusion of the shadow. So I'm also going to be adding eyeliner to the waterline. This is optional if you are following along. I'm using the Milani Stay Put eyeliner in Gold Digger. So it's just this really pretty light gold. For mascara, I'm going to use the BH Stellar Lash Mascara for the lower lashes. That will complete the eye look. I will tell you what lip I am wearing in just a moment. And for lipstick, I'm using the Time Los Angeles Blush Baby Liquid Lipstick. Thank you so much for watching this video using the collection number 1 of Norvina. This is beautiful, you guys. So this palette right here is full of many colors. The blue shade, we had some issues just like in the center when we first applied it. That happens a lot with blues, but I was able to pat it with my finger and then kind of blend it out, and it was savable, so that worked out. There was not a lot of fallout, if any. The 3 warm tone yellow, orange, red shades were super easy to blend. Super easy. And then the pretty bluish purple shimmer really helped save the day and really turn this look into something really, really pretty. So yeah, this look is inspired by some scripture in the Bible, which is from 1 Timothy. And the scripture is talking about fan into flame and encouraging those who are in the faith, followers of Jesus, to keep going. That's kind of where I got my inspiration. I'll put the whole passage of scripture so you can see. That's it for today. If you did like this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Bye now.